Despite the obvious competitive nature that comes with professional sporting events, sometimes we get to see some incredible acts of sportsmanship and human kindness that we can truly cherish. When LeBron James noticed a fan wearing the team's t-shirt and a 23 necklace, he decided to make her day by inviting her to sit next to him in the bench, and the fan's reaction was priceless. Usually during a volleyball game, the first thing a team does after getting a point is to make a small celebration. But when one of the player's spikes landed on the head of the opponent, the whole team got worried for her, and the player immediately went to apologize and make sure she's okay. It's no secret that learning another language can be hard. A beautiful moment of respect can be seen when a young fan was asking a question to Cristiano Ronaldo, and some of the people in the audience were laughing at the boy's Portuguese skills. When Cristiano interfered and told the audience to stop with the mocking and appreciate the fan's effort.
Okay. Why they smile? Why? You speak good Portuguese. Very good. They should be happy because he tried very hard. It's good.
At the finals of an archery competition, during one of the archer's 11th arrow, the trigger release malfunctioned, making it impossible for the arrow to shoot normally, resulting in a miss for the archer. So when his opponent realized what had happened, in an amazing act of sportsmanship, he decided to walk off the line. So both have a miss and level the playing field.
Não dispara o seu último tiro. Fantástico. É de desportivismo tremendo. Sérgio Garrido prefere não 134. E agora sim, Cláudio Alves tem a hipótese de ir agradecer a Sérgio Garrido com grande abraço.
Being in front of a crowd of thousands of people can be very nerve-wracking. When one of the mascots told Ibrahimovic he was nervous because of all the eyes that were going to be on him, Ibrahimovic decided to tell the fan he can't be nervous because he's with him. Heartwarming moment at the 2019 World Athletics Championships occurred at the men's 5,000 meters race, when one of the athletes' body completely gave up. And that's when a fellow runner decided to forget about his rank and just help his competitor finish the race.
Have finished the 5,000 meters, and what a demonstration of the esprit de corps.
During a volleyball game, when one of the athletes noticed one of the opponents was about to do a spike, she immediately jumped to attempt blocking the ball. But sadly, the ball went straight to her head, and that's when the game was stopped, and her teammates and coach went to check up on her. Even though it doesn't happen very often, sometimes in MotoGP races, collisions can happen. When one of the bikers lost control of his bike during a turn, it went directly towards the driver in front of him. And in a beautiful moment of sportsmanship, he went to see if he was okay and apologized. During a football match, Houston versus Washington, Christy Mewis misstepped and injured her knee, and as soon as the other players noticed, they immediately stopped the game, and her teammates and opponents went to check up on her.
Mewis and Ojai getting a bit tangled up. You see Mewis reaching for her left leg. Ojai bending her knee as well.
Sir Alex Ferguson is a former football manager who played a huge role in Cristiano Ronaldo's career, with Cristiano even describing his relationship as a father and son bond. An awesome moment to watch was at the Euro 2016, when Portuguese players were walking down with their medals, and Sir Alex Ferguson was patiently waiting to congratulate Cristiano. A scary moment happened at the 2019 World Championship when Swedish pole vaulter Angelica Bengtsson's pole broke when she attempted her jump. Later, she went looking for another pole, and one of her rivals lended hers to Angelica, and she proceeded to break the national record.
Result of that, so another third attempt to try to join him at the next height. And putting the trust in her new pole, she gets over the bar. That's a new outdoor lifetime best. The first time
At a cricket game between India and Australia, Cameron Green was hit on the head by the ball, and even though the speeds of the ball can be very high, luckily he was okay. And it also showed the sportsmanship of the other players, who immediately went to check if he was okay.
And got up there actually.
No, I think it's just missed the fingers. Siraj knew straight away. He heard the thud on the temple. He's a lucky boy.
An unforgettable moment for a UFC fan happened when Holly Holm invited one of her biggest fans to come up on stage during her open workout, and they did a sort of mock fighting that made the fans' day. Sitting courtside at an NBA game, even though you have the best view, you also have the risk of the ball or a player coming your way. When LeBron James accidentally stepped in a fan's foot, he immediately apologized and kissed the fan's hand.
This night has been made, but you gotta be really quick. Gotta be quick. But LeBron, always mindful.
Tennis matches can last a long time, with the longest one in a tournament lasting a total of 11 hours and 5 minutes. After a long tennis match, Johanna Konta and Donna Vekic showed each other respect after leaving everything on the court. When Zlatan Ibrahimovic was greeting some fans, he noticed one was trying to take a selfie, so he took the hat out of the fan and signed it.
Nice one.
Everyone has a celebrity idol, even celebrities themselves. Football legend Neymar got the opportunity to meet his idol when Will Smith himself decided to surprise him at his hotel room, and Neymar's reaction was priceless.
Yo! Brother.
Despite being rivals at many Formula One events, legendary racers Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel decided to put their differences aside and showed each other some respect by swapping their F1 helmets.
Yeah, here's one of mine.
Yeah.
Great job this year. And
well, to you, well done.
Against you.
5 championships.
After a long career, David Beckham played his last game in Paris, and he couldn't contain his tears, and ended up being a very emotional farewell, with many fans having posters directed to him and his teammates celebrating his successful career. During a tennis doubles match, the ball accidentally bounced into the crowd and headed towards a young fan. The tennis player automatically went to apologize and gave her a headband, resulting in a moment she will never forget. An incredible moment of fair play on football happened when a footballer decided to miss the penalty kick on purpose because he didn't believe it was a fair call from the referee. Earlier this year at the Canadian Figure Skating Championships, one of the ice dancers got her hair caught in her partner's costume, and the partner helped her get his hair unstuck incredibly fast. When Zach Randolph noticed a young fan in the crowd, he went to say hi, and that's when the fan pointed at his shirt, so Zach decided to give it to him.
And said thanks. That's all it takes.
A moment an NBA fan will never forget happened when he got the opportunity to play catch with LeBron James, after LeBron noticed he had a Heat jersey.
You know things are going well when you can relax and have a little fun during the game.